another episode or series, Madden Monday. Sorry I could not do it this morning at the regularly scheduled time because I had to work. But we are here anyways, so just be glad I showed up. The postseason has concluded, ladies and gentlemen. Postseason has concluded. Congratulations, Kansas City. Job well done. Winning your first Super Bowl. Actually, this is your second Super Bowl, but it's your first in over 50 years. Holy shit. But ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, there are always some winners and some losers in football. And today, on this very good episode of Madden Monday, yeah, take a look. Super Bowl could come down. Okay. But here's the thing, guys. Kansas City right now is the best team in the NFL. But we're not talking about the best team. Hold on. I'm not talking about the best teams. I'm talking about the worst teams. You know, the worst of the worst. So, what we gonna do today? Feeling confident right now. Played a few games of Call of Duty before this. What we're gonna do today is Cincinnati, don't let me down. As you have been dubbed this season, 2019-2020, the worst team in the NFL. I mean, let's be honest. You had promising hope, and then you drop. I think they finished 1-15 or 2-14. Not sure, but that's pretty bad. And with that being said, you guys have locked up April 24th, your draft. You have locked up the first pick, the first overall. And I hope with that selection, you guys pick Joe Burrow. So with that being said, we are going to pick the Cincinnati Bengals. 74 overall. They have a 70 offense and a 71 defense. As today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be using the worst teams. Top 3. At least top 3. So, that being said, got the trusty phone out. So, let me see who are the top 3 worst teams in the NFL. Only top 3. I'm not doing top 4. Just top 3. Let me see the draft order for this year. Like I said, we'll get into 3 games at least, maybe 2 if I don't rage by the first or second game of the second online game. So let me just pull out the draft order here for this year's draft. Okay. So the Bengals finished 1-13. I don't know if that's right. No, 2-14. I'm sorry, 2-14. The Redskins and then the Lions. Lions finished 3-11-1. Redskins finished 3-13. Bengals at 2-14. So those will be the. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on here. Let me make sure this is all right. Let me make sure. This is Bleacher Report. Here we go. ESPN.com. Let me make sure they got this right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's the Bengals, the Redskins, and the Detroit Lions. So, that being said, Cincy, I know you don't have Joe Burrow yet, and I hope that's who you guys get in draft, and he actually does pretty well. Even though I'm being a little biased, and I am a Baltimore Ravens fan, I kind of hope he leads you to second or third place. because, you know, fuck the teams, the rest of the teams in the AFC North who aren't the Baltimore Ravens, and there's only 3 teams in the AFC North besides the Ravens. So fuck all 3 of them. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And just so you know, guys, we are on the road to 200 subscribers. So if you come across my streams and you miss out on what you missed, stick around, watch for 2, 3, 5 minutes, the whole video, the whole stream. I don't care. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit that sub button, man. You already know what to do. Hit that notify bell button. Road to 200. Let's go. I'm on 100. I hit 100. I hit 100 a couple of days ago. Come on. And if y'all have a PlayStation 4, and if you don't have me as a friend, hit me up, message me, like, yo. Ooh, we got a Ravens fan. Okay. Maybe. Could be a Ravens fan. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. He's using my own team. He's using my own team against me. This is horrible.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right, come on.
Throwing now, Jackson up first down.
Alrighty, I knew it.
He's going to take off with it.
Oh!
And the Bengals grab it. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Just an unbelievable start, less than a minute in. They're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast.
One touchdown.
Beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow,
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson out to his left. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw is Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a 1st down, much more inside the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Airing one out for Boyd, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dalton. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Buying time to his left. He uncorks it for Snead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Ingram's got the 1st down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Passing. It's done. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. Another try for Mixon.
Oh, it fell.
And he goes
Are you
backwards
kidding?
on this one. Losing yardage.
I freaking fell, man.
It's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Dalton on 3rd and goal.
Ah, fuck.
Intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Come on, man.
Inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Flushed out right. Roberts got it. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Oh, what a juke into space.
Lamar, man, that's the MVP, bro.
The 45 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before. Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 43 yards. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Wow.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Going to be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is.
Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Here's Dalton. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. After the sack on 1st down, Dalton to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring him back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jalen Ferguson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Dalton, he completes it to Boyd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Dalton here from the gun, escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton dancing to his left. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. So Dalton now. He's going to go up top for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run here with Ingram, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing is Jackson, forced out to his left. His throw incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael, Bobby Dillon, Alex Karras, Donnie Shell, Duke Slater, a number of others in there as well, CD.
Yeah, you're right about that. And what this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know, a Max Speedy and Ed Sprinkle, people may have forgotten about, but they were tremendous during their time frame. And we did get to see, if you're watching television, coaches Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson receive their invitation to Canton from the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion that came through. And let's not forget executive George Young, who built the New York Giants back in the day with Bill Parcells and crew to win Super Bowls. And former Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, he presided over the big growth of the league. And contributor Steve Sable of NFL Films, who should have been in a long time ago. Without NFL Films, I don't think we have the number of fans watching the game today.
Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Snead. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Jackson now, flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He's going to let one. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Going deep for Eifert. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Jackson.
They brought the blitz that time. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bengals will get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. And Eifert has it. He's at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for the Bengals. 56 yards. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Switch up, switch up. Show it up.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.
Wow, what a horrible pass percentage.
That would be their last points of the game.
No,
that was really bad.
Talk
about me being bad.
In the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Talk about me being bad. Boy, at least I knew how to throw the football. I had it going for a while, though. Sometimes, you guys, you just gotta learn to deal with that kind of shit, because you're gonna get the trash talkers. I mean, I talk trash too, but, you know. Like, he's like, how is that bad? Like, I put up I put up 7 before, and he missed a field goal. He missed a field goal, and I hit mine. And I'm literally using the worst team. Anybody can use Lamar Jackson, guys. Anybody can use Lamar Jackson in that Ravens offense if you know how to play with him right. If you don't abuse Lamar Jackson, which he clearly did, view your stats about your last opponent. Like, literally, he just ran the ball. Which, undoubtedly, the Ravens are a run-heavy team, but... Alright. Of course, that counts as an L, so... Damn it. 3-5. That's really bad. Alright. Next team. Washington. God. Please tell me Detroit's a little bit better. Oh my God, bro. Ooh, look at that offense. That's horrible. That's horrible. Why did I agree to do this worst team, 3 worst teams in the NFL thing, bro? That's horrible. Look, at least the Redskins have a 70. Oh my God. Bengals, bro. 70 offense. If the Dolphins, okay. 69? At least the Browns have a better freaking offense than that. 69 offense for the Card. Are you serious? Wow. The Jags have a 68 offense. The Jets have... Yo. That's pretty fucking bad. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's... bad. Like George Thorogood, bad. Why? Why did I agree to this? Alright. Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. I'll do one game. Just one. Saints have the 96 overall offense and 81 defense. Alright. What do the Niners have? Pretty even. Wait, let me see the Lions again. 62. 64. You have got to be in a 66 defense. I will say this, so that guy did get off lucky. I will say that. If I was using a different team, it could have been a different story. And if my user skills were a little more on point today. Alright. I'm gonna have to, man. I have to feel better about myself. I have to. I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright. Whatever.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What's up, bro? This is a little awkward then.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Mahomes.
Ah, shit.
The tight end Kelce.
Ooh, good move.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop as a passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move into the running game.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It hit Watkins on the crossing route. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes, being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's all right. Won't break his ankles. Oof, couldn't do that. Hold on. Let me. There we go. Had to lock the door, ladies and gentlemen. Had to lock the door. Know what I mean? All right. So luckily we got a mirror match going on too. So this is kind of cool. Wow, I missed one.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on second and
Ah, shit. All right, I'm gonna have to take a 3. If I can't get it. If I can't get this one, I'm gonna take my 3.
Mississippi State man Chris Jones with a sack there. On third and long, it's
Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Not gonna be enough. Oh, let's go. 2 toes down. 10 toes down. Let's go. 10 toes down challenge. Let's get it.
Marcus Robinson, 26 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. These two teams all tied after one.
I mean, I give the other dude his respect. I mean, I didn't really say much anyway until after the game was over. Because, you know, like I said, anybody can use the goddamn Ravens, man. We have the best offense in the league. That's not an exaggeration. Like, even if you're not a Ravens fan, you just tune in to see what Lamar Jackson gonna do. So, apparently, yeah, as y'all see by my reactions, the Dolphins, the Lions, and the Redskins offenses, they were just not going to cut it if I was going to play online. Oh my God, give me that. Let's go. Give me that. Let's go, bro. Oh, he's going to quit. Oh, he's going to quit. He going to do it.
Give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
The Red Sea parts and
damn, man. Tyreek Hill fast as shit.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards.
That's not even a lie. Like, that boy is fast.
This football game. That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone.
Crazy.
He makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. Mahomes now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Check. Check out. Here we go. Finish the game.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And
No
that
way.
Is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, hey, CD, we talked about some of the guys that were going into the Hall of Fame, the 15 that we already know. But of the more modern-day players that are finalists, who do you think's going to get in?
That is really, really difficult. I'm glad you asked because it gives us a chance to kick it around just a little bit.
Let's go. I thought it wasn't going to make it.
60 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Of course it makes
That's
the
a
action.
heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw.
Oh, shit.
Here and it's intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. Watkins, the intended receiver. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Good block.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
No way, bro. Tyreek. Tyreek, man. I'm gonna lie.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack. Mahomes going deep for
Nope.
Hill. For the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And going deep. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. First out to his left. And going deep for... He's got it at the 15. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Off to me.
From the left hash, a fairly easy one here. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20. To the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Time to take a moment here, revisit this year's Pro Bowl. Played just a few exits down I-4 from the Madden home office, actually. But John Harbaugh of the Ravens, Pete Carroll of Seattle, they were the coaches, and it was Harbaugh's AFC team who came away with a victory. Their 4th win in a row for the AFC.
AFC.
All 4 of those wins coming in Orlando. But, of course, Charles, it was a tough day in the sports world with the passing of Kobe Bryant was on everyone's mind. It kind of put a cloud over everything on Sunday.
It certainly did, and the way that news spreads nowadays, the game had really started before the news was official, and it kind of broke during the game, and obviously it spread to both sidelines, and a number of guys would know Kobe, but if they didn't know him, the respect factor across all sports for the superstars and the greats of every game and every sport, you kind of saw it as that game played out.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Oh, come on, bro. Stop playing with me. That's a
play on the
catch.
football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, earlier we were talking about the Pro Bowl. I want to go back to something because they experimented with something in this year's Pro Bowl. Instead of the usual onside kick, they gave teams the option to run one play from their own 25 on a 4th and 15 situation. The NFC did try it late, but Kirk Cousins wound up throwing a pick to Earl Thomas. What did you think of that idea, though?
Well, you know I'm old school. It because I want to see the onside kick be a part of it, to see teams try and get back in the game. But I'm also smart enough to understand if we're talking about player safety, that's one of the highest collision plays you will have in football. So while they continue to search and try and find ways to probably eliminate the onside kick, yet give teams a chance to come back late in the game, I get that part. Right now, I don't like the idea of taking it to 4th and 15 and we run a play and what have you. Is there another option? I'm willing to listen to it.
25, check 25, check 25. Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. This is a good time here to give a hat tip to Eli Manning, officially announcing his retirement from pro football on January 24th. All 16 seasons with the New York Giants. He exits the game, Charles, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st down, Mahomes being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Mahomes again. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. And again, it's Mahomes on the move to touchdown, Chiefs. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat here?
Oh, dude, the fuck. No way.
Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does. And
that's caught at the 25. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He may try and run for this. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mahomes to throw. Steps away. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Frank Clark drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count him up. So,
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal.
Yo, Mighty, you there, bro?
The Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is
Guess
incomplete.
not. All right.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
43.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yo, good game, man. Good game, man. Good game.
So this one
Good shit.
win column for Kansas City, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
Boy is fast.
but the big thing was holding people down.
But yeah, good game, man. Good game.
Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Let's hit the post-game tailgates and grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.
Damn, bro. Well, fortunately, I wasn't able to get no wins. Damn. Yo, my boy, I'm Merc. Yo, shout out to my boy, I underscore Merc underscore y'all. Shout out to my boy, y'all. He's on my friends list, but shout out to him, man. He's a good Twitch streamer. I wonder if he's on right now. Yo, he is in Madden NFL 20. Yo, that's crazy. He got a 41 win streak, bro. That's crazy. But shout out to my boy, I underscore Merc underscore y'all. If y'all want to go follow him, he got a Twitch though. He got Twitch. I don't know if he doesn't. I don't know if he does YouTube, but he got a Twitch. So shout out to my boy. Let him know if y'all ever go on Twitch to watch Madden. If y'all ever see him, let him know his boy Junk Fu John. Shout him out on his live stream as well. So, guys, unfortunately we're not able to get a win, but next Monday, hopefully, I will start the franchise, space of the franchise as well, the offline franchise where I put myself on the Kansas City Chiefs because they won the Super Bowl. So as promised, I will do, maybe 5 games just to get through the whole season because there are 17 weeks. So if I play through at least 3 to 5 games, I'll get through the whole season. So, setting milestone goals high, trading for the right people, stuff like that. So that being said, guys, that's gonna do it for this Madden Monday special. If y'all like it, hit the like button, please, man. Please, appreciate it. Subscribe, notification bell turned on. Love it. We on the road to 200, man. Peace out.